So I started getting spam calls.
Remember when we started on the Kona coast? Whether you came at Queens or in town, and we were looking out at those lava flows, and maybe in your mind you were thinking, well, yeah, clearly there's no plants because plants can't grow out of solid rock. Remember your past self maybe thinking something like that? What's your present self thinking? This is our cornerstone tree. Oh, and yeah. If you look all around here, I chose her because she's little and fragile and adorable, and I think that's beautiful. But there's some really tall, strong trees holding their red blossoms around us too. The whole forest is composed of this tree. Okay, so this one is probably younger, but when we look like over here, or maybe in that group there, well, they were born in the year 1974, which is when this lava flow occurred. Their seeds probably got established just a few months after this eruption, which was in July. Kid. Okay, we're gonna make it rain. Here's our basalt, our ground surface, okay? And this is what the entirety of this island is composed of. Y'all understand that now, right? Come up here, Stacy. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch what happens. Here's our bottle of rain. Make it rain some more. Have you ever seen rock soak up water like a sponge?
Crazy.
Let's take a look where that water went.
Oh.
See the water dripping out?
Slowly. Yep.
That's what this tree is gathering. The roots of this tree, as they push forward through this rocky substrate, one of their adaptations that has come through their time and exposure to this place has allowed the roots to emit a chemical substance that softens the rock ahead of them as they push. That's one adaptation.
So
the credit of being the first colonizer, and maybe even some ferns. Sometimes, there you go, there's one. But these are the true first colonizers, and these start almost immediately after the lava is cooled. Good question.
Okay.
So everybody look down. Look at what Amanda found. Find another.
Wow.
This is volcanic glass.
Oh.
And our lava has, or the magma. When I say magma, I mean inside the earth. If I say lava, I'm outside the earth, okay? So our lavas, our magma, contains silica or volcanic glass. You could think of it as like sand. And when a fountaining event is occurring, like the champagne bottle that we saw the formation, it's still moving. And this eruption only lasted for a few weeks.
That would have been very cool to see.
Yeah. Maybe one day you can make it out for something like that. I think somebody stuck that there, Stacy.
Yeah.
I've done the same thought process that you're having right now. Come on over here and take a look, and then we'll see if we can call the tree mode, okay?
That makes sense. Yes.
So obviously before this lava flow moved through here, there was a forest, just like there's a forest on the edge of it. As the lava flowed through this area, it burned up the trees. And what's one thing that trees have inside of them?
What's that?
Small seed or sapling.
No?
Water.
Yes. Okay, Amanda, whenever he doesn't get it, Amanda gets it. See this? See these trees? With those root balls hanging, that's yet another adaptation. Hi folks, you're welcome to hang with us or you can just push on through us. We don't care. Either way, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
actually was asking about that. I thought it was like a beehive.
Those are called aerial roots.
Oh.
Okay, so when these trees are stressed, they produce these aerial roots that then absorb water vapor from the air and help the tree get more resources.
So it's not a parasite like
No, no.
Spanish moss, it's part of the tree.
Yeah, it's a part of the tree.
Wow.
But what it does tell us is that that tree is
You sure?
sulfide gas, that's that rotten egg smell, in a more dispersed way, whereas let's stay here for 1 second. I just want to point something out before we leave here. We don't get to be in accidents. Sometimes you see pictures. He's asked me for any photos. Let me know if you want some. I'm happy.
Were you out here Thursday?
No, I haven't. That was the last day of the very spattering in the pond right now. You can see it by eye. You can see it on the thermal image. I was checking it at lunch. We'll wait for Michael and Wendy there. You two are adorable. You seem like you seem like a couple that's just fallen in love. 42 years? 50 years. Is that right? 50 years. You're
We're on the other road over
group, if you want to take a photo without all these humans in it, come down here on this side. Hi. There's Ravi. Woo! Massive voids of space. This is going to be a crater one day. Okay? When this becomes a big crater, like the one we saw earlier, if it's located down there, get your glasses filled. Stand here till you get your glasses covered. That's like the initiation rite. The wind is not on our side.
Oh, that's the spot you mentioned.
Yeah, this is the spot. It will come back at you.
Ready? He did. Okay. Happy to do that.
That's like along this.
So that's what we did together.
Yeah. Yeah, that like that high ledge.
By hand. The cocoa beans that are inside of the pods are harvested by hand. They're set up to ferment by hand. They're laid out to dry by hand. they're processed by hand, they're packaged by hand, and they're sold by hand. It's the same thing with Kona coffee. And every single one of those hands is getting paid a living wage, which is not the case with entities like Hershey's Chocolate by purchasing products that are grown like this.
You want the green one?
They really. Look how big these are.
The red, the brown, the black.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Bigger one.
That one, the bigger one.
The yo-yo there, and then what
had
grew
some there.
was the Trinitarian. And then from the fermentation bin, they're put out on these racks, and they have this one set out. Fermented. Put your hands on them. You can pick them up. There's this parchment on the outside. They actually sell a tea inside the shop made of this parchment.
Oh.
So they're using every last bit here, all right? So this is where it's going to hang out and dry. If you want, you can break one of these open and taste it.
It's going to.
See what you like.
It's got the smell of chocolate.
Definitely.
You smell it.
And it's through that's from that fermentation process.
No, this is. It's
Without
very good for health.
fermentation, chocolate would not taste at all like the chocolate that we know.
And you ate the little seeds like that?
So the eel is one of our only predators. The other one is an owl. And it probably survived. It probably was a more recent arrival because it very easily shifted to capitalize on introduced.
He'll be able to tell immediately.
It had milk, the 50s had milk in it.
Yeah.
Because the watershed starts way up on the mountain where we crossed over, and all the water comes down in these places. There's two volcanoes emerge. Remember the contact point? This thing? Okay? So on this side of the river, this is called Waterfalls and uniqueness. Anybody ever heard of it? Okay. So it's kind of hard at first. You might have to hurt it a little.
Hawaii has huge, large mango trees. Never seen so many mango trees, such a huge mango tree. Wow, plenty of them. In fact, it took me a while to recognize the mango trees.